back again today. Yesterday we did some more The Beast Within and progressed the story a pretty fair bit. In fact, we got to what I think has been one of the more interesting parts so far. Not just learning about the mystery and the area and the hunting club, but learning about the history lesson that they're trying to give, which between King Ludwig and or they keep saying King Ludwig, but I swear there's another king that's in there as well. I'm not really sure who they're talking about. Sometimes it's like they say it's the same person, but I think that just might be me messing it up. But talking about how getting attached to guys who are who are into the arts, and it's got how his nightmares got worse and worse, and how he was very Catholic, but suddenly felt like he didn't deserve to be Catholic anymore. And it's got a lot of homoerotic undertones to it, where the sin isn't maybe that he was a werewolf or this inner beast that they're trying to keep talking about. Kind of like I'm pretty sure there is going to be a supernatural element somewhere. And that the black wolf is something else, because they've also give like a lore on werewolves of the prime wolf can turn other wolves into its subordinates, but if the prime wolf tries to kill its subordinate, it takes the same damage that it does. So it probably has to get interesting with the death. So there's definitely a werewolf, but I'm still not sure if the homosexual undertones are supposed to be text or subtext yet. So I'm not sure if it's going to be like, no, it really is a werewolf. All the other stuff that we were hinting at was just for you to pick up if you're a keen reader. Or if they're going to be like, oh, yeah, there was no werewolf. It was just actually, I think it might be, it's definitely going to be the werewolf part is real. But I wonder how far they're actually going to go with everything else. Because you have the same parallel now with the Baron of the hunting club instantly getting like, oh, Gabriel, oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, of course you can be part of this club. Oh, do you want to go hunting trip? Oh, of course you can go out on the hunting trip, even though we've only known you for 2 days. And you've been, like, looking into us all the time. Like, the Baron's instant, like, oh, no, Gabriel, I'm very interested in you. Like that's an obvious thing. I was joking at the beginning of last stream about, oh, yeah, he's just hitting on Gabriel. And then when you start hitting the parallels between Ludwig and everything else, you go, oh, no, that was 100% intended to be read that way. So we're going to pick right back up. We're still in Gracie's chapter. She's learning some more history about all of this. So let me get the proper screen up so we can get this entire thing going. And hopefully, unlike last time, we don't have to find... I did definitely save in 2 slots again, just in case one of the save files got corrupted, but... we should be able to get this all going well. I've also been playing in my spare time. A game came out that's called Mega Bonk. It's a Vampire Survivors like, but it's 3D. It's pretty good, although I don't like some of their design decisions with some of it. And one of the characters, I haven't unlocked all of them yet, but one of the characters just seems completely fucking useless. But they also added some other items, but like there's some chests, but the chests don't, they give you like separate items that kind of don't matter. I think that the chest that you can use your gold to buy open should just be giving you normal level up choices. It shouldn't be giving you a separate set of things to choose. And then there's a thing you can choose that lets you toggle items on and off, except it won't let you toggle off the base set of items, which kind of is the thing I would want. Like, just let me, just let me put on the 3 or the weapons and the tomes that I want, and let me just stick with these, so I can try building a build that works like that. Especially since it's one of those Vampire Survivor likes where it swarms you with a never-ending tide of enemies at the very end, and it's meant to kill you. It's not like, oh, you beat the boss, all right, cool, level's over, you win, on to the next one. So. And there's a bunch of other decisions. I'm never going to stream it. Just figured I'd talk about it now. It's pretty good, But definitely wish there were some other design choices that they chose in there, because sometimes it's just a non-starter where you're just not going anywhere in the fucking run. And there's no way you to fix it. There's just no way to fucking fix it. Anyway, let's pick back up with the Beast Within. Okay. So the last thing we did with Gracie was we called the professor, and he said he would give us something else, I think. What was this? Oh, he gave us someone else to call. Okay.
Professor Barclay's Ludwig contact.
Joseph Dallman.
Hallo?
Hallo, sind Sie Herr Josef Dahlmeier?
Yeah, you must be Grace Nakamura, the American history student.
Yes,
I hear you're interested in Ludwig II.
very.
Good. There's something I want to show you. Drive to Berg on Starnberger See. Meet me at the Memorial Chapel.
All right, thank you.
Oh, wait. Was there anything you wanted me to look into before we meet?
Well,
was a
I was
long
hoping you
delivery.
knew something about someone called the Black Wolf. He was a contemporary of Ludwig's. He lived in Prussia, I think, and he was well connected.
Never heard of him, but I'll check. See you there.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay. I guess we are going, because there's nothing else, right? It's the Ludwig Museum.
A ticket to the Ludwig Museum.
Can we call with that? No. Okay. This is the Ludwig Sir Richmond Chapel. This was the one that was giving us more about him. Oh. Okay, hold up. Can we call this number? Because they don't put phone numbers on things for no reason.
I'm not sure why I'd want to call the biography's publisher.
Ah, okay. That is a thing that we can do. Okay. Cool. That's one thing the game is starting to, like, if it has a phone number, I'm going to have to call it at some point. Also, I think I looked up more modern FMV games yesterday. Let me pull this back up 1 second. Modern FMV games, not for broadcast. Immortality. Night Trap is 33 years old. That's not modern, jackasses. The shape. Oh, I have the shape-shifting detective. I kind of want to get out of play now if it's got more FMV nonsense. And the way the format works is just kind of just such a neat thing to do. Anyway. Now we're heading to the chapel. Or more. We're heading to the memorial. Oh. I love the music. Drawing in suspense.
It's a memorial chapel. It's a memorial chapel.
The music's swelling up while I click on it. Wait. We gotta make sure it's working.
Grace Nakamura.
There we go. Gotta make sure she knows who she is. That's me, Gabriel Knight. Okay, so we're just walking past it. Okay, we're meeting him at the chapel. We're not actually going in the chapel. I assume. Yeah, okay.
This is where he died. You must be Grace. Herr Dahlmeier.
Hello.
Joseph. I didn't mean to startle you. I wanted you to see it. I
Damn,
feel
that's
him here the
curly
most,
hair.
you know, more than at the castle. So, what did you want to know?
Hot damn, he's got a lot of stuff. All right.
Professor Barclay says your hobby is Ludwig.
Yes.
Your hobby
He
is
was the last real king that Bavaria had. As a Bavarian and a history buff, well, that's enough to hook me right there.
But there's more, right?
He was a romantic, you know, a dreamer. And he was misunderstood, maligned. And
Sounds like you can relate.
me? Hell, I have it easy. At least I live in the 1990s. And not every eye in the country is on me. But yes, I can relate.
You know about Ludwig's diary, right?
Of course.
How can I get my hands on it?
I'm sorry. I have been trying myself for 5 years. They keep it locked up tight in the Royal Archives and they don't let it out. They must think it contains things that will hurt his image.
They won't let anyone see it, not ever?
Only one person outside of the government ever got to see it, a biographer, Sir Richmond Chapel. He had friends among the German royals and they let him look at it.
Did you ever try to
Oh, is it the guy
contact
who wrote the
Chapel?
book?
Pick his brain?
No? And I don't believe I never thought of that. If you do and you find out anything, you must share.
It's a promise. Tell me about Ludwig.
I don't know where to start. There's so much. Politically, the most significant thing about Ludwig II was that he signed over independent Bavarian statehood to Prussia in 1870. Bavaria became a part of United Germany, and Ludwig became a figurehead prince under the Prussian Kaiser.
Why do you think he did that?
There we go. That's what I was.
Bavaria had been involved in the 100 Years' War. People were tired of fighting. Prussia's push to unite the German states made some amount of sense. Still, Ludwig must have had
That's
other
why I was thinking
options.
the difference between him
At
and
the
another
very
king.
least, he should have negotiated better terms.
So what was the real reason?
He was manipulated by Bismarck. At least that's what I think, anyway.
What about Ludwig personally?
You'll find two perspectives on Ludwig. The view the tourists get is the romantic ideal, Ludwig the tormented loner. Then there is the historian's point of view. Ludwig was plagued with guilt over his sexual orientation and was driven mad with self-loathing.
But I take it you're not buying either point of view.
Because he was actually
Well,
a
it's all
werewolf.
too
now.
convenient, isn't it? That he was a devout Catholic, there is no question, and I'm sure there were pressures on him to be normal. But he was no prude. He loved Byron. Yes. Philosophy, the French court. If anything, Ludwig was too much an egomaniac. He didn't give a damn what anyone thought. And besides, he didn't try to hide any of his relationships. If he suffered from anything in his romantic life, it was disillusionment. No one loved him back as purely as he himself loved.
Well, if it wasn't sexual guilt that tormented him, what was it?
I don't know. His diary
The
was
answer
filled
is
with
he was a
self-guilt, but
werewolf
I'm sure
now.
it's not about that. If I knew, I'd write my own book, set the record straight, so to speak.
Have you read anything about Ludwig's midnight sleigh rides?
Would that have been something? To be out at night and suddenly see him sweep by with his entourage? They say the night agitated Ludwig, and that being outdoors and the rushing feeling of the sleigh calmed him down. Sometimes even the sleigh wasn't enough. He would stop in some remote woods, order his servants to stay put, and go wandering off by himself for hours. It drove the servants crazy.
Tell me about Bismarck.
Bismarck. He was the Prussian Kaiser's chancellor. Not a nice man. Bismarck had a reputation for learning people's weaknesses and manipulating them. It's a matter of record that he had spies on Ludwig's staff. He may even have had a henchman even closer to the king. And he was involved in the conspiracy to declare Ludwig insane.
Did you find out anything about the Black Wolf?
I did. I'd read about him before, but I hadn't realized that was who you were talking about. His name was Godin, Paul Godin. I found a reference to his being called the Black Wolf after you telephoned.
I've never heard of him. Who was he?
Godin lived on the fringes of the Prussian court. He was handsome, charming, dangerous, or so they say. He was variously rumored to have been a foreign prince, a Prussian spy, even an assassin. Since you were interested in him, I found out some things that are probably true. It said he came from abroad in the mid-1800s, but claimed high German blood.
Do you know where he came from?
No. And he was ruthlessly ambitious. He probably found out who held the power, Bismarck, and offered his services. Bismarck was a good judge of talent, of that sort anyway.
Okay, a lot better delivery on those lines there.
What else do you know about Godin?
He must have done something remarkable. Bismarck was not a generous
rip
man.
the audio.
He liked to string people along with promises, but rarely came through. He did for Godin, though. He gave him a royal title and lands in 1863. And that was the last reference I found to him.
Well, how could he just disappear?
It's not that unusual. Back then, when you were given a title, you usually changed your name and moved to a place where no one knew your past, so you could act with impunity. Or be a pompous ass and get away with it.
Is there any way to find out what Godin was called after he got his title?
Is it that critical?
It might be.
Well,
I mean, if he's actually
you could
the
send
current,
away for a copy of the entitlement deed, assuming
if
it
he's the
has
guy who's the
destroyed
head of
during
the
one
lodge,
of the
it'll be
wars,
kind of on the nose. But
Godin's new name would be on it. But you would need a research permit from the government to access those records, and they can be very hard to get. A lot of red tape.
Great. What do you know about Ludwig's hunting accident?
so the
A
assumption
couple
is
of
that
years
it's
ago,
going to be
I was
the
introduced
Baron,
to this
but
great old
who
man, a
knows?
real old world farmer. Well, his grandfather was
our
Richard
guy?
Horning, Ludwig's equestrian. Oh, he told some great Ludwig stories. Sometimes I get lucky. Anyway, he said that after the hunting accident, Ludwig got terribly ill, that he had a fever and was acting crazy. They were afraid that the wolf had been carrying a disease or that the bite had gone septic.
A wolf bit him?
Yeah, it's not so unusual. There were a lot of wolves in the Alps back then. The servants were really worried, but Ludwig recovered, physically anyway. Horning's grandfather said it was the fever that broke Ludwig's mind, that he was worse than ever after that.
dun dun dun.
What do you mean Ludwig got worse after the accident?
Ludwig always had been a very private person. But after the accident, he got darker, more crazy. Towards the end, he was even forcing his servants to enter his chambers bent over so they couldn't see his face. Horning's grandfather said his temper was fearsome. He would fly into a rage at the least mistake.
Must have been terrified of him.
Yes, well. Horning's grandfather felt sorry for Ludwig, and Ludwig hated his own violence. He was always giving gifts to his servants to apologize.
You mentioned that there were other reasons why Ludwig's servants feared him.
Ah, that's another of Horning's mysteries. There's a story about Neuschwanstein. Apparently, there was a period of time of 2 or 3 months when Wagner would come and visit him
Wagner?
there. Yeah. The two would lock themselves in the singer's hall. Horning's grandfather said the sounds that came from there were awful. Well, the servants had superstitious minds anyway. Some of them quit over it, just walked away.
What kind of sounds?
Horning's grandfather called them heartbreaking and ungodly.
They were just fucking.
Maybe it was Wagner trying to sing.
Oh God, maybe they're talking about the.
Well, I guess that's all for now.
Maybe they were talking about the pop
Thanks for your
filter
help.
disappearing. That was what the
If you
horrible
ever want
noises
to
were.
talk again, just give me a call. I'll meet you down.
Oh, well, thanks.
Servus.
Bye.
Okay.
This is where they found Ludwig's body.
Okay. So. Oh, we can actually look here.
I wonder what it felt like under there.
What do you mean?
I wonder what it felt like under there.
Cold and wet and awful? I wouldn't want to be knowing what it feels like to be underneath that. Okay. So now the one guy said he would like the only person who got through was the Arthur, the author of the book we had. I tried clicking it earlier, and Gracie said she doesn't know why.
I'm not sure what other case.
Alright, we gotta hit exit over here, right? Yeah. Now, like we said, we call. Yeah. And then I guess we try to get access to look at the diary.
Hallo, Bertel München.
Hi, I have a book of yours on Ludwig II. The author's name is Sir Richmond Chapel.
Yes, how can I help you?
Well, I'm doing some research on Ludwig, and I was hoping you could get me in contact with the author.
I'm afraid Sir Richmond Chapel is deceased.
Oh.
Bum, bum, bum.
However, his son is living.
Oh. Well, is there any way you can put me in touch with him?
And who are you doing this research for?
Well, I'm working with Professor Barkley from Yale University.
All right. Thomas Chapel's number in England is 41 20 555 771.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, so now we got that number. Which we quickly grumbled up just to pull it out and call the number.
Chapel residence?
I like the part when he goes,
Hi, my name
we're
is
in
Grace
the 90s.
Nakamura.
It's not
I'm
going
calling
that
from
bad.
Rittersburg, Germany. Is Thomas Chapel there, please?
Speaking. What may I do for you, Miss Nakamura?
This is going to sound crazy, but I have a copy of your father's biography on Ludwig II. I understand he had access to Ludwig's diary.
Yes.
Well, oh God, I'm not even sure. He didn't make a copy of it or anything, did he? Or perhaps he took good notes?
He wrote down a complete translation in English. He said he couldn't make headway with the German version. Ludwig's handwriting was rather brogue, you know.
He wrote down an English translation. Do you still have it?
Well, unfortunately, my father was allowed to see the diary only on the grounds that he wouldn't publish the entire work. I can't let you see it. Have you tried contacting the National Archive?
No, I don't have the kinds of connections your father did, or the time.
That's unfortunate, but I really cannot let it out of my hands.
I understand. It was just a shot in the dark.
Very well. The best of luck to you.
Rob him for it.
Thank you, Mr. Chapel.
Okay, easy. So now we just do a heist and we steal it from him. Okay, well, I guess we write.
I'll write to Gabriel. Soon as I have enough info to blow his little investigation out of the water.
Okay, what else are we doing then? I assume we're not calling him again. Are we going to go and ask ourselves, maybe? Maybe that's what it wants? After all, this is the 90s. Alright, so now we head back to the museum and maybe we talk to the front desk lady and try to ask.
I don't have anything to say
No,
to her at the
okay.
moment.
No, we don't. We don't have shit. Alright, there's something everywhere to do. Oh, God. Alright. Then what could I be doing next then? Do we talk to her?
Gerda? Yes?
Oh, we do. Okay.
Gerda, do you have any idea where I could get a government research permit? I don't have time for a lot of red tape.
You should ask Herr Übergrau. He can maybe get such things very fast.
You think? I was gonna write Gabriel today anyway.
Oh, this is what triggers the writing. Okay. Okay, they wanted you to have that conversation first, I guess. And now we write to Gabriel.
I should get a letter off to Gabriel. I need to include a note to Übergrau about the research permit.
Okay, I thought that was going to have me need another interactable to do it. Okay, it did it for me. It was just saying what it's going to be doing. Okay. Although, honestly, I gotta say, like, the aesthetics of the 90s, especially with this stuff, is kind of, like, in that perfect... The 90s is kind of in that perfect spot, right? When it comes to kind of stories like this, where phones are everywhere, there's a little bit of internet if you need it. A lot of or pretty much most of the modern luxuries we have are already there, besides like things that are internet related. You also have phones that are in specific spots, so you can't just be like, oh, well, why didn't this person call anywhere? Writing letters is such a tactile way of sending the information back and forth too. It's pretty neat of being able to do it that way. So like a lot of the slowing down, doing a mystery thing isn't ruined by just pick up your phone and call them, Lamau. And the internet is there if it needed to be worked into the plot, but not the way it is here. So things here still feel old. And for whatever reason, the 90s still had this type of like clothing that everyone's wearing. So like their shirts and their belts and everything's tucked in, and which is still around, you know, in like the early 2000s and so, but like it kind of goes nuts. So like the 90s is a pretty solid spot to do mystery stories like this without having to worry about a bunch of modern stuff getting in the way. Alright, now we go back and mail it. And I assume that's going to be the end for Gracie.
Kann ich diesen Brief versenden?
Ja, dreimal bitte.
Oh yeah, I literally have to keep paying her money from my wallet for whatever reason, instead of it just being part of the cutscene.
Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Okay.
Danke.
Okay, if that's that, let's look back in here again for a second. Yeah, they're still gone.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Okay. And then I guess we just go to bed.
Pretty comfortable, even if he slept in it.
No. Okay. What would we have to do? Do we go back to Gerda?
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Okay. Then what are we doing left? We haven't talked to this guy at all yet. Oh, no, okay, I guess that's nothing. I was in there before. There's someone in there now. Nope, just the horror music. Dun, dun. What is this? Why are we picking it now, though? This was here before. And it didn't matter. Why does this matter now?
Gibt's das denn die Lilienblumen schon?
Sehr schön.
Ja, aber es ist doch noch so kalt. Für Sie ein Geschenk von der Madonna.
Oh no.
Nehmen Sie sie ruhig. Heute Nacht wird es kalt und sie wird sowieso erfrieren.
I mean, if the priest is gonna give you a flower, priest gives you a flower.
Thank you.
Damn, forgot your German, huh? You said it 3 seconds ago and you can't say it again? Okay.
Father Getz said the lily was a gift from the Madonna. That's an odd way of looking at it.
Sure. Do we put it on a grave?
Those look better.
Do we put them on? No. No, okay. There's no one else here to talk to. Do we go to bed now? And end it? Gerda,
I don't
you got-
have anything to ask Gerda right
okay.
now. Pretty comfortable, even if he slept in it.
Okay, no. Okay. Do I... No, don't put the flower in a book.
I don't want to go back. I'll leave the other roses on the bush. An emergency exit. I guess that makes sense if you're fighting the legions of darkness. The castle looks huge from here. I think it'll be quicker to go back the way I came.
Okay. Alright, so what am I doing next then? Do you want the flower again?
I'm not sure why she'd want to see that.
No, okay. So Gerda doesn't want another flower then. The only thing I can think of is going back out to the other places. Like I missed some information, but we sent everything to Gabriel. So what information could I be missing? Gotta...
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
No, still not for him. You yet?
Guess they're closed.
Okay. Post office again?
My German isn't good enough for chit-chat.
Okay. Flower?
I don't want to mail that.
Eh. This is gay with the grace one. Okay.
Danke.
Did I miss something out there? Was there more to that church? Like, can we actually get into that?
It's a memorial chapel for Ludwig.
Oh, audio, please. Oh, God. So it's just this again.
I wonder what it felt like under there. This is where they found Ludwig's body.
Do we put a flower on his grave? No. Really? Okay. Why though? Like, what's her name put a rose on the other guy's grave, but this really isn't a grave.
But I need more information to work with. If you can send any my way, I'd appreciate it.
This is definitely a guess what I'm thinking bullshit right here. Like, the thing she said didn't really fit. Like, if she said something like, I wish I had something to leave in respects, then maybe that would have been something that I could have seen coming. Well, I guess I got it, so who cares? Now do I go to bed? How do I end the day and go back to Gabriel?
Pretty comfortable, even if he slept in it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well. I don't know what you got for me, girl.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Yeah, I figured. I don't think there's anything else to do.
I don't have anything to say to...
These are all just the same exhibits as last time. Is there something new here?
I wonder if Ludwig really meant to throw himself from the... I don't think the guards want to be bothered while... I don't think the guards want to be bothered while on duty.
The stained glass window depicts St. Louis receiving the last sacraments. Scenes from the opera Tristan and Isolde.
Like, I kind of did this all already.
Did they have running water in 1886?
At least I think I
Maybe
did.
Ludwig thought all this luxury... Maybe Ludwig thought all this luxury would help him sleep.
Okay.
These scenes are from the Siegfried saga.
I don't know.
Looks like it weighs a ton.
A skeleton.
Richard Wagner. Ludwig's diary. Ludwig kept a diary from 1869 when he was 24 years old until his death. The diary provides a fascinating look into the mind of this tormented man. The original diary is kept in the Royal Archives. A few entries are shown on the opposite wall.
Okay.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
Okay, that's done. I don't know.
I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
I don't have any other items in my inventory. I don't know what to do. I feel like I should be done.
Schloss Ritter. Schloss Ritter. I don't have anything to ask Gerda. I'm not sure why she'd want to...
No. Okay. I'm out of items and I can't end the day still. Or it's not automatically going to an end. I'm just gonna look it up. I have no fucking clue. Just give me a second, let's see. Lily in the water. View all exhibits in the museum? And talk to Georg? Who? I swear I've already done that, right? Who the fuck is Georg? What? I don't get that. So I have to go back to this and re-look at everything one more time? That's kind of fucked up.
Ludwig is... She's beautiful. One of Ludwig's... They certainly make an incredible looking couple. July 3rd. Ludwig's friend, June 14th. In this... No... June 7th. Ludwig... June 12th. Ludwig... June 3rd. When June 8th. Ludwig's...
Okay.
Ludwig... Maybe Mrs... The Midnight's... Ludwig embarking on his sleigh. Ludwig's death mask. Wow.
Okay, is that me looking at everything again?
I have no idea what that says. I don't have anything to say to her.
What am I supposed to be doing then? It's at Bayreuth? Is this Bayreuth? Okay. Talk to Georg? Am I able to do this now? Is this Georg?
Guess they're closed.
No. Well. Oh. Okay, I don't... Is one of these... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it wants from me. Gerda is supposed to Gerda is supposed to tell me that there's something for me, but that's not happening? Have I missed something? Oh. Oh, okay. There's supposed to be another location? So I still haven't done it? I don't know. This part here is kind of long.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
I swear I've got everything.
She's beautiful. Elizabeth of Austria. One of Ludwig's few. Ludwig is Prince Charming. Richard Wagner. Ludwig's the original. Even after Wagner's death, Ludwig still showed signs of
Oh.
Even after Wagner.
Oh, was that what I didn't? Okay, I don't think I clicked on this.
Ludwig is offered a crown of laurels by the genius of immortal fame. Ludwig is offered a crown of laurels by the genius of immortal fame. 26 July 1874. By the power of the lily, we shall have the strength to resist all temptations throughout the whole year.
Oh, that's where you're supposed to get a hint about the lily. Okay.
July 1875. Solemn oath before the picture of the great king. Refrain for 3 months from all excitement. This oath has its binding power as well as its potency by de par le Roy, LNR, DPLR. What excitement? I need to see more of that diary.
What? Don't jerk off for 3 months? Okay. Did I miss those last time?
He looks so regal.
That I know I got.
Ludwig is.
I know I had these last time.
Looks like it. Ludwig's Grand Master.
Do we? Aha, okay. So that is where I missed whatever it was.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
The Ludwig inside. Do anything about the Wagner opera?
Im
Sorry,
Museum
Wagner.
es einen Brief von Ludwig über eine neue Wagner-Oper.
Ja, ja, ich kenne diesen Brief.
Wo kann ich mehr von dieser Wagner-Oper sehen?
Ja, ich weiß nichts über
That's
Wagner.
on these nuts.
Das hier ist kein Wagner-Museum.
Ja, ich weiß.
In Bayreuth befindet sich ein Wagner-Museum. Versuchen Sie es halt doch, ne?
Bayreuth. Danke.
Okay, new location? Yeah, okay, cool. I must have missed one of those things up there, because I remember the second half, but not the first half.
Grüß Gott.
Guten Tag. Ist das die Wagner Museum?
Ja, you're an American, aren't you? I'm afraid the house is
I
closed this
swear he
time
said
of
you're
year.
an American.
It will be
honky.
open next month.
Crap.
You are interested in Wagner?
Very interested. Very recently very interested.
Yeah. Most of the house is closed for cleaning, but a few rooms are open. I shouldn't let you probably, but if it is only you, you are alone, aren't you?
Endlessly.
Well,
come in
you
and
fool. He's sitting on you.
That's very generous. What do I owe you?
Georg Emmerding. It's only a few displays. Besides, I wouldn't be much of a shining knight if I charged you.
Thanks, Georg. My name is Grace.
Hello. Have a good time.
Okay. Whole new exhibit.
Wagner's piano. On this piano, the maestro composed his later operas, including The Ring. Wagner's piano. Franz Liszt, composer and Cosima Wagner's father. Richard Wagner. An old sofa. The death of Wagner.
How dare this
On
fool
Ash
teach me
Wednesday,
about history.
1883, Wagner suffered a heart attack in a Venetian gondola on the way to San Michele. His wife and the gondolier carried him into a church where he regained consciousness. Wagner died 4 days later on this sofa.
And we kept its haunted sofa-ness here. Although I gotta say, something like that's gonna be uncomfortable to lay on like that, unless he was sitting up on it.
Wagner's death mask.
Alright, at least they all got death masks.
The great patron himself. Ludwig as the classical Greek hero. Ludwig's death mask.
Oh, we got one here too, huh? I guess he's such a popular person in Bavaria, so they kept throwing it.
A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner.
Well, that picture looks a lot like... No, it doesn't. Never mind.
June 10th, 1881, Munich residence. Great friend. I am writing to you in the middle of the night. My blood is pounding too wildly for sleep. Tonight's performance, how can I describe it? I am unsure whether to be terrified or thrilled. Perhaps I even feel hopeful. If it is hope, you have given it to me, my friend, for the first time in years. We must speak. Something happened during the music tonight, but I must have your absolute confidence. As you love me, come at once. Your devoted king, Ludwig.
Huh, okay. So we had an epiphany while listening to the concert.
July 1882. Great and beloved king, Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times and Monsieur is confident that it will work. 8 identical fixtures are to be made from the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified. I'm sending the diagram with your courier. Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner.
I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times and Emma's comment that it will work. 8 identical fixtures. Okay, so does this have something to do with the werewolf stuff?
Ludwig's death mask. These look like production designs. These look like production designs. This must be a model of Wagner's own theater, here in Bayreuth.
Okay, is this where they put that thing, maybe?
This must be a model of Wagner's own theater, here in Bayreuth. Opera costumes. Opera costumes.
And then back to the entrance. Okay. Anything? Aha! He does have dialogue.
What are you doing here if the museum is closed?
They always like to have a caretaker here. It's a good job for me. I can soak in the atmosphere of the maestro while I compose.
What are you composing?
This? Oh, a new arrangement. One of Wagner's pieces.
For the Bayreuth Opera?
No. I am only a student at the university. I study music, composition, conducting.
Is there much of a call for conductors in Europe?
Ask my brother. He is the conductor for the Munich Opera.
Well, that's convenient. Does that mean you get free opera tickets?
Yes. I get a week's pass to the Opernfestspiele, the opera festival in Munich. It starts in a few months.
Hope I'm still around to see it.
Come with me if you like. If you're still around, I can go backstage and all sorts of things.
I'd love that. If I'm still in Germany, I'll call you, all right?
Yeah, good.
It's a date.
Tell me about Wagner.
He was a character. He spent most of his life trying to convince rich patrons to subsidize his work. Unfortunately, he had expensive tastes. You see, he believed that someone of his genius deserved to live well. Can't argue with that.
But Ludwig II supported him, didn't he?
Yeah, sure, but Ludwig came along very late in Wagner's life. By then, he had already been run out of Venice and most major cities because of debt.
Ludwig saved him. And the music. Best thing Ludwig ever did.
Do you know anything about that letter from Wagner to Ludwig in the display case? The one about the diagram?
No. Some sort of equipment for Ludwig's theater. But I don't know why Wagner would have cared about this. If he was worried about any theater, you would think it would have been his own theater, here, in Bayreuth.
Have you ever heard about the letter that Ludwig wrote to the Munich conductor in 1882 telling him to prepare for a new Wagner opera?
You're full of surprises for an American.
What do you know about it?
No one knows anything about it.
What do you know about
it? It's like a treasure map, you know?
Nothing.
It's probably a complete fairy tale, but it does make you wonder.
You have no idea what it could have referred to? Maybe something that Wagner was working on with Ludwig?
If there was, there's no trace of it. Except perhaps in the dreams of unemployed music students.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I guess that's asking about what we've done so far. Anything else to do?
Wagner souvenirs. Don't think I need any of those.
I guess I should try being done now. No, so something's there, but once again, the hint thing is never truly on point. Why is that all these? Aha!
It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves, and crystals. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics?
Okay, so this is acoustics for the Ludwig thing.
It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured.
Okay, this feels like this is going to be important for later.
It looks like an architectural... Every square...
No? Okay, we don't take a book of that or something. So that's like that. That's what that feels like we would have been doing there. Okay, so hopefully that's...
Wagner's desk. Exactly as it was on the day he died.
Okay, so this was something he was working on, and alright.
It looks rather simple considering the grandiose stuff Wagner composed here.
Okay, now I guess we would back out, because I think everything else here is something I have clicked on again. Anything else?
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
No, okay. Hopefully that means we're... No, still something else? Alright. Let's see if I have enough. Because what I'm supposed to do is come in here, and Gerda is supposed to tell me that I have a message.
Hi, Gerda. I'm back.
Ah! Yes!
Good.
Oh, nope. No, that didn't trigger anything?
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
No? Alright, Alright, I guess back to the fucking museum we go then. Yeah, so this part was really good until this. And now it's just kind of slogging through to get to the end.
Wagner's...
I already dropped off the...
I hope I'm not losing my mind.
I mean, we kind of are, honestly. Like, is there something I didn't click on here in the Wagner Museum?
Wagner souvenirs. Don't think I need any of those.
Because Lily's also behind him. Oh.
What's that book in the case?
Cosima Wagner's journal. It's locked up for preservation.
Huh.
Or is that?
I don't have anything to ask Georg.
Okay, was that the last thing I needed? No, I guess not. Unless this is just being unreliable right now.
I don't have anything to ask Georg about at the moment.
Okay.
This must be a model of Wagner's own... This must be a... Ludwig at... July be full... June we must... The Great Wagner died on that sofa. That's kind of creepy.
Oh, is that what we didn't click on last?
I don't have anything to ask Georg about it.
I'm getting real at the end of the... It's still glowing? I don't know, man. I don't know, Gerda, you here to tell me that I got my thing yet? Can I move on?
Hi, Gerda. I'm back. Good.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Okay. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck else I'm supposed to click or I missed or I don't know. I'm not getting the dialogue to move on to the next part, and it's really fucking starting to drag. Like, what here haven't I clicked on? What have I not done yet?
Cosima was Wagner's wife, I think. She probably just talks about him in her journal.
Sure, we're gonna need that, isn't it?
Cosima was Wagner.
Okay. Was that I have to, like, double click on it again? Nope. Alright, there's still fucking more. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what else there is to click on then.
It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. Every square inch is measured. It's a letter from a wasn't.
Okay. I really don't like these click on everything segments, or you can't progress.
Richard Franz Liszt, composer and Cosima Wagner's father. Wagner's Wagner died on that sofa. That's kind of creepy. The death of Wagner's death. Ludwig's death mask. A portrait given as a gift. A portrait. June 10th, 18. We must. July 8. Be full of.
Is each.
These look like production. These look like product. These look like product. These look like product. Opera costumes. Opera. This must be.
Okay, I don't. That has to be it. I don't know what else there is.
I don't have anything to ask. Cosima was. Wagner souvenir. Grace Nakamura.
Alright, I'm gonna head out then. Let's see. If I hear literally... Oh, guess what, Sternpike? You're probably gonna lose it. They're probably gonna say it a billion more times. Alright, I don't know where else to go. I don't think I'm supposed to be going back here, am I? Hey, friendly cool guy, how's it going?
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Alright, then what the hell do I do, please? I don't know what else to click on, game. Please, for the love of God, trigger the next event. Please.
My German isn't good enough.
Yeah, of course it's not.
Danke.
Alright,
I don't have anything.
Okay. Alright, I'm pulling back up the sheet again. What the fuck am I missing to get the next part to go? Is it just like everything keeps glowing too? Like I've missed. Like when I say hint, it all fucking glows. Like what small thing, excuse me, am I missing in any of these? I've been through everything like multiple times. The Wagner one is definitely done.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
I don't know what little bit the game might just be like needing me to click on to check all of its boxes to go, alright, next event goes. Because I've really done most of this shit. Am I supposed to go back into here? And...
It's a beautiful crucifix. Ivory.
This is Ludwig's private chapel. The king was a devout Catholic, as were all of the Wittelsbacher rulers. They supported the Roman Church even when other European countries were dominated by Protestantism.
I don't think the guards want to be.
Yeah, and this stuff I've all...
Scenes from the opera.
But it still keeps making it sound like there's still something I haven't done here since it keeps glowing in the hint screen. But I've well since passed all this stuff over.
These linens look seriously expensive and seriously old.
The Miracle of the Grail.
Unless I did something out of order and the game soft locked, maybe? I was supposed to do the Lily thing after I talked to everybody instead of me stumbling upon it before. That could be it. I hope that's not how that happened. Yeah, the fact that all that is still going is wild. Have tasks left to complete the chapter. What the fuck haven't I done? Like all of the museums and everything should be just completely done. I've done those a dozen times. But if it's blinking, that means I haven't clicked on everything. Oh man.
Our tour begins in the entry hall. Ludwig's passion, in addition to his...
These...
The painting...
These scenes...
The closed...
I wonder if Ludwig... I don't think the guards... Did they have... Maybe Lud...
Aha! There's an entirely different view of the room I haven't clicked on. That's what it is.
You are now standing in the king's bedroom.
I hope.
The theme of the bedroom is Tristan and Isolde, the tragic love story retold in Wagner's opera. The opera was given its first performance in Munich in 1865, and a 20-year-old Ludwig attended. This is probably the most elaborate and expensive bedroom ever created. It took 14 wood carvers 4.5 years to create this room. It was this kind of extravagance that bankrupted the king.
Now you look at it from this view. Aha, okay. This I didn't click on.
In the corner is a brown tiled stove with clay figures of Tristan and Isolde.
I really hope that was it. Because that I've already seen. Is there side views of the rest of these? I don't think so. Okay, we'll go back to here. Aha! Alright, there's side views of... Oh, this is fucking mean.
The swan motif is featured throughout the castle, but it is particularly prominent in this room. Both the swan and the lily were symbols Ludwig associated with himself. They represented his ideals of majesty and purity. The painting behind the swan shows Lohengrin's arrival.
More swans.
Okay, and that just takes us back to that. So that looks like the last extra view. Does that mean I finished it now? Oh, I hope that's just wrong. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. What else is there in these fucking places? God. Because that's just me exiting out, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad you're doing outstanding, because right now I'm suffering in pain. Pain and anguish. This has to be done. Otherwise, I don't think I would have moved on to the next areas, right? Yeah. I don't know why it's still glowing like I haven't done everything, even though I must have to get past this part already. I don't see any other angles I missed. Did I need to have those clicked on to get Georg to continue?
I don't have anything to ask, Georg.
Okay. What if there's... I guess there's another angle in these rooms I haven't seen then? Okay, that's not another angle. there another angle for this room?
Grace Nakamura. This must be a...
I don't know, let's go back if what's her name does the thing she's supposed to do. Is that all the triggers I needed left to progress?
Hi, Gerda. I'm back.
Good.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck else is left. What is there to click on in any of these things anymore? I don't know, man. I was on such a fucking good run last night. And even the beginning of this was going well, but now it's like a guess what I'm thinking without any hints besides this just like, oh, there must be stuff for you to click on here. I don't know. No idea. And I don't even know if any of these things have something I need to click on that I haven't already that matters. I hope I didn't do a soft lock. By doing something out of order, maybe? I hope that's not what happened. I don't know what else there is to do in this. Not a fucking clue. I don't know why it hasn't just moved on to the next set of the story. It's getting kind of wild that it hasn't. Has to be something in here. No. Aha! What the fuck is this? Alright.
This is a reproduction of the grotto from the Tannhäuser saga. In such places, Ludwig could pretend he was one of his beloved mythic heroes. As the grotto personifies, the castles were solitary playgrounds built for Ludwig alone. He believed the masses were too coarse to appreciate fine art, and he seldom entertained guests. In fact, Ludwig had a standing order that upon his death, the castles were to be destroyed. Fortunately, the estate was in such debt that the castles were opened for paying tours only weeks after Ludwig's death. They haven't closed since. It is one of the great ironies of Ludwig's story that the castles that he was thought insane for building are now considered Bavaria's finest treasures. They have paid for their construction many times over.
Okay, alright, that's fucking hilarious. Alright. I've made these castles. They're so super. No one will understand these castles. No one will understand them. I want them destroyed upon my death. Only I shall know the glory. Only I who appreciate them for what they are. Oh, no, I'm dying. Make sure you obey my following wish. Okay, so we really want to obey our dead king's following wish, but we're in so much fucking debt. Who wants a free tour? Who wants a free tour? Who wants a tour? The exact opposite. Alright. But what if we don't destroy it? What if we just show it to any asshole who wanders in? Huh? Any asshole with 2 marks can just come right in and take a look. Why is this? Oh, am I not allowed to look while the guard is in here?
I can almost picture Ludwig in here. I wonder what he really dreamt about in this room.
I don't know, but I'm hoping this is the last fucking thing. No! Back in there. No! Okay, that's not it either. Okay. Secret... okay. God, there's even fucking more.
This is the king's study. Ludwig spent much time at his desk writing letters, drawing up plans for his projects, and studying his favorite authors. He loved poetry, history, and the classics. In later years, he also studied the occult. What affairs of state he did reluctantly attend to were generally attended to alone at his desk in writing. His reluctance to meet with his heads of state and perform the duties of the king were one of the reasons for the charges brought against him in 1886. But Ludwig dreamt of true kingship and a true monarchy, and the small powers left to him after Bavaria's succeeded power to Prussia only incited his disdain and frustration.
I wonder why he was studying the occult before he died.
Come on, Grace, you know, it's werewolf bullshit.
I wonder why he was studying the occult before he... I wonder why he was...
Why is the table?
I doubt there's anything left in there now. Besides, the guard would kill me if I touched it.
Yeah, but the guard's not here right now, so we can touch away.
I doubt there's any...
No, click on the picture.
The study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser Saga and the Wartburg Castle. The study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser Saga.
Okay. So it's just going to be the same one for each of the scenes. Okay. Oh no, classical nudity. I'm going to get banned.
The study paintings depict scenes from the Tannhäuser Saga and the Wartburg Castle.
I've been a bad streamer. Very bad streamer. Oh no.
I doubt there's anything...
Okay, so there's... Wow, alright, there was way more to this place. Holy shit. And it was hidden just from like an alt perspective and knowing that the doorway was the... Okay.
The hunters tracked down Engelhard and Hildegunde. The hunters tracked down...
Although I do like how little this game is just giving us some German history. I don't know how much the Ludwig part is real, or if that is real and they're just kind of taking on some real history as part of this.
This is the final room of our tour, the Singers' Hall. It was modeled after the Singers' Hall of the Wartburg Castle, where minstrel competitions were held in the 13th century. The hall was built for small private concerts, but Ludwig himself never gave one here. It is said that during the last few years of Wagner's life, he came to Neuschwanstein frequently and performed for the king alone in this room. The hall is probably best known for its enigmatic wolf paintings. The original paintings were from the Parsifal Saga, but in 1882, Ludwig had them replaced, supplying the description and titles of the new paintings himself. While all the other rooms in the castle show scenes from Wagner's operas, the scenes in this room are not from any opera that anyone can identify. It is yet another of the many mysteries associated with the life of the fairy tale king. Engelhard courts Hildegunde. Engelhard and the Blacksmith.
So let me click there, but not actually giving me anything.
There must be a story behind these wolf paintings, but what story? There must be a... There must be a...
I wonder if these are ones that they commissioned on their own. That's pretty neat. I could see all these things being actually from the plays. Like there's an actual castle that has all of this, and then this is one that they made themselves for the game. And of course there's another angle. Good thing I checked. Hopefully it doesn't force me to be like, how dare you mess that up.
Hildegunde's imprisonment. The death of Engelhard. The wedding feast of Hildegunde and the Baron.
Nice view of the Alps.
Ludwig's childhood castle, Hohenschwangau, is visible from the lookout in the Singers' Hall.
Nice view of the Alps. Nice view of...
Okay. I'm hoping that is everything. Okay. I'm hoping that, once again, is everything now. Okay. It's no longer... Okay. When I'm not over it, it's no longer blinking. So, does that mean there's still stuff here that I haven't gotten yet? Like, what the fuck else is in this place? I'm fucking losing it.
I don't have anything.
What else is here I haven't clicked on? What insane thing have I not pressed in? Like I said before, I really liked all this history and the way that they're telling you in game and stuff, but like I'm at the point where it's like, what the fuck is left? Maybe this one is flickering wrong because I have finished everything else off. Maybe now that I've hit up all of that, maybe there's more questions that Georg can answer. Yes. All right. Perfect.
Have you ever heard about the wolf panels in the Singers' Hall at Neuschwanstein?
Did my brother send you here?
No.
Well, that's suspicious.
It's only the letter to the conductor, the wolf panels. Oh, my brother thinks I am crazy because of all my theories.
What theories?
This is Quatsch. If there was a lost opera, a lost Wagner opera, and if one could find it, to a conductor, this would be like finding King Tut's tomb. But people have looked for it before. If it ever existed, it is gone forever. My brother says I waste my time even thinking about it.
Hell no. You're not wasting your time thinking about that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff is like, that's that romanticism shit of being like, finding the lost thing. And like, that kind of adventure is cool. It's always fucking cool as well. No matter what format it's in.
I'm curious. Is there any other information that points to the lost opera besides Ludwig's letter and the wolf panels?
It's nothing. I'm not even supposed to have seen it. You see, my brother says that Wagner was too egotistical to have produced a lost opera. If he was working on something new, every person in Bayreuth would have heard about it.
True.
On the other hand, it was in Ludwig's character to have wanted a private opera.
But it wouldn't have been private. Ludwig's letter shows he intended it to be played in Munich.
Yes, but that it would get so far without Wagner telling others, why keep it a secret?
Maybe there was a very good reason for secrecy.
For example?
Like... Never mind.
We're gonna keep the werewolf shit to ourselves. Okay, now.
I don't have anything to...
Okay, now we're done, right? Please. I don't want to know. Just tell me we're done.
I don't have anything to ask Gerda right now. Ritter ancestor.
What else am I supposed to be fucking doing? Does anything else have like other context now?
Every square... It's a letter... What?
Yeah, I got nothing.
This...
I don't know.
I don't have anything to say to her at the moment.
Okay. Did I click too fast with Gerda? I don't know.
Hi, Gerda. I'm back.
I keep finding little bits
Good.
here and there and getting a little bit, but then it takes me nowhere. I don't know what else I have to do. I really don't. I don't. Like finding the hidden rooms in the other place, sure, but I don't know anywhere else where I can find anything like that. And there's no. Wait, what? Oh,
Grüß Gott, Frau Nakamura.
Grüß Gott. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Nein, leider nicht. Brauchen Sie noch etwas?
Oh. No.
My German isn't good enough for chit-chat. I don't have anything to say to Herr Huber at the moment.
Okay, there's still something at these two places. I don't know. This might just be talking to him. I don't know why this one is still fucking glowing. There's nothing else here.
Richard Wagner. Ludwig's the original. Ludwig. Signets. I wonder. I want. Signets. I wonder if. Looks like it. Wait. Ludwig.
Maybe it's. No.
I have no idea what that says. Looks old, though. Ludwig's. December 14th, 1881, Linderhof.
Okay, this
Order
might
another
be new.
work by Jennings on the occult. Write urgently to Klug saying
did
that
this
I
come
insist
from?
that the stoppages by the bank cease. I want it, and therefore it must be done. Write very urgently. He must succeed at once, and then must report to me urgently. If I give orders to clear my room, doing so must not be postponed as it happened. Pencils must be pointed without special orders. The day after tomorrow, 1,000 marks. How is Louis now? I want to know whether he looks unhappy. How often have I said that the coffee must not come up boiling hot, so that it can only be drunk after standing an hour? If any more correspondence come from Louis, they are to be burnt immediately, but I am to be informed of their arrival.
If he sends me any more debt collection notes, I want you to tell me that they showed up, but get rid of them right away.
These are actual notes from Ludwig to his servants. They go far in showing the king's state of mind. They were smuggled out and used as evidence in compiling the order for Ludwig's arrest.
Or that there were notes being written by Louis that are harassing him. And that's why he's like, tell me if they keep showing up, but I want them gone. But I want you to make my coffee where it's not so hot I have to wait forever. Isn't really that psychotic. I can get what they say with them. Order another work by Jennings on the occult. So he's asking for somebody to do. So basically, I assume he's trying to find more information about werewolves. Write urgently to Klug saying that I insist, because Klug was the one guy outside. That insists on the stoppages by the bank cease. That the stoppages. So I'm assuming he was building his last thing with Ludwig. Sorry, with Wagner. And the bank was stopping him getting money. And he's like, stop, what the fuck? No, keep giving me my goddamn money. Tell the bank to fuck off. Just give it to me. I want it, therefore it must be done. He wants this last place for the last opera to be done. Right, very urgently. He must succeed at once and then must report to me urgently. If I give orders to clear my room, doing so must not be postponed, as has happened. So if somebody wants to clean my room, keep it clean for me. My ability to write, my pencil's pointed. Keep everything on my desk working in working order, even if I don't ask you to. The day after tomorrow, 1,000 marks. How is Louis now? I want to know whether he looks unhappy. How often have I said that the coffee must not be boiling?
December 18th, 1881, Linderhof. Every day get up earlier, for certain. See to that very particularly. Write it down. Remember that when the great friend arrives at Neuschwanstein, we retire to the hall. We are not to be disturbed. I will not tolerate interference or insubordination.
Okay, so he just wants to keep waking up early every day. He wants the servants to make sure they wake him up. And the friend, he did say very particularly write it down. So there's going to be something written about that. But the great friend is Wagner. Okay. Insubordination. Okay, so that is where there were things written I didn't know about. Okay. That's got to be the last bit. Yes. Okay. Thank God.
I do have something to discuss with Georg, but he'll never believe me unless I show him.
Unless you show him what? What? What is this? Oh, I did get a... Wait, what? When did I get this? This is what I was waiting for. Wait, is that what the lady at the desk told? Okay, I got this. I was apparently looking for this.
11th June 1872. Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly before I act. A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling. The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria, and must be taken to task. 3rd July, 1872. The pain gets so bad I cannot hold a pen to write, but the horror is far worse than the pain. He says it was an accident, says that we can truly be one now, that it is a great adventure. I believe him 1 minute, and the next I can feel the flames of hell upon my heels. May God have mercy on my soul. 5th January, 1874. By the power of Mary, Mother of God, I swear to refrain from the ultimate sin and to remain steadfast in my flesh. Sworn by the power of the lily, Eleanor.
Okay. The ultimate sin is him actually killing a person and succumbing to the werewolf, because then he's truly cursed to be a werewolf. But until then, if he kills the person who turned him into a werewolf, then he'd be free. That's what we read from the other book. So I'm assuming that's what that means.
30th August, 1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength and will. By the grace and power of the monarchy and its allegiance. De Paul Leroy, Eleanor. 10th September, 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper at my very bosom, O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed, my Judas, my devil, if I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would.
Wait, what was this one more time?
10th September, 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last.
Yeah.
O most venomous viper at my very bosom, O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed, my Judas, my devil, if I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would.
So that's the mysterious person that in the letters from Elizabeth tried to get him away from the other person, which I think is the Black Wolf. I might actually have to go back to the museum and read that again.
12th December, 1880. He continues to come, the devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might. To destroy him, I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear, I wonder, was it truly an accident, or was it the plot to kill me? If so, why did he not complete it then, instead of putting me in this torment? Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there.
No, he turned you into a werewolf for a reason. I assume it was because he liked you.
10th June, 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened.
Okay, so music that you had Wagner making you actually got you wanting to just instantly fucking turn and kill somebody, huh? The great friend? Is that still Wagner, I assume? Or is that somebody else?
2nd August, 1882. The experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope.
Okay. So they're trying to say some kind of music was going to be able to cure him of his lycanthropy. Okay. And so there's going to be a spot where we're going to have to get those crystals ready, and we're going to have to go to that area and play the music and find the lost play Yeah, okay, I'm in on that. I'm so in.
April 1883. The great friend is dead. How unjust that he should be taken from me now.
Yeah, it's Wagner having the heart
Where
attack.
is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice? 10th October 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my own will. How long will I be able to resist the ultimate sin? And the music is worthless without the device. Time is running out. The crystals must be made.
Okay. So there's definitely some kind of music that Wagner made the play, but they also need to have a certain vibration. So I guess it's not just the music itself, it's the sound, the vibration, the occult ritual they're going to be doing with the crystals. So this is Final Fantasy? No. Alright, so I assume this is what he wants to see? Yeah.
Have you heard of Ludwig's diary?
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you.
Okay, so the guy said he wasn't going to send it. Still sent
August, 1882. The experiments go better and better. Faye has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to make up the diagram for the crystal. My God! Wait, I want to show you something. I am not supposed to have looked at this myself, but I am here alone all day, so...
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart. He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed. There's something else.
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king. He brought a letter which Richard burnt. I did manage to see a bit of it. It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard. I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
Hey, finally, that's the end of the chapter. All right. Yeah, okay. I don't know what it is that got the fax to finally sent. I didn't even know that I gotten it. Like, there wasn't a handoff in that one cutscene, but when I went back to the post office that last time, that must have been when I gotten it. Unless that was in my inventory from a while ago, which I don't think it was, but I got through it all. Fuck yeah. Now back to Gabriel's side. Even when he wakes up in the morning, it's a shit-eating
She
Grinch.
sounds delightful. I'd love to meet her.
Oh, she's a hoot, all right. Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine. Got this inborn need to rip them off.
Now I'm really intrigued.
This one time, I'd gone off to this, well, party, you might say. And it was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie. Oh.
Better. Komm her, Kleiner.
He's like, no, I thought you were hitting on me. What the fuck is this?
Detta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
Oh, he's... Oh, no. He's like, I don't want to be in the cuck chair. And the Baron's like, oh, no. I like the cuck chair. He's like, actually, that's my chair? Get the fuck out.
Friedrich, I can't just take your date.
Why not? I didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason, I don't find myself in that mood. Besides, from what you've told me, you live like a monk down south at that castle. Your body needs some attention. Detta. Zeige ihm sein Schlafzimmer.
If she turns out to be the wolf, I will laugh my ass off. Okay, that's why he woke up with the shit-eating grin. He was remembering. Dun dun dun. Turn him. Okay, not gonna read that out. Okay, so now we're back. I guess what we're doing is heading back here. Alright, first things first, we gotta talk to our lawyer. Always talk to the lawyer. They said he'd have something for me the next day, anyway.
Guten Morgen, Gabriel. Another envelope came from Rittersberg. A request for me and a letter for you.
I don't want to discuss anything heavy till I've picked up my tape recorder.
Oh, okay. All right, we still got to get the tape recorder from the thing. All right. Grace to Gabriel letter.
I'm off.
Oh, okay, sure.
Gabriel, I've been busy on this case, and it's starting to pay off. Thought I'd fill you in. There's definitely something going on with Ludwig II. I'm pretty sure he was involved with a werewolf. In fact, he was probably turned into one himself. Anyway, something happened to him on this hunting trip, and afterwards he fits the profile in the lore book to a T. It's really fascinating. There's an American couple here, the Smiths. They're from Pennsylvania, if you can believe it.
Character.
Mrs. Smith has been telling me all about your fortune, and she's sure you're tied in with Ludwig somehow. She also told me to warn you to beware the Black Wolf.
Yeah, we're the.
Have you learned anything about that yet? So don't tell me where you're staying, as if I care. Really, we're supposed to be a team, Gabriel. I'm holding up my end. I've about done all I can down here, and if you want, I can join you there soon. Perhaps I'll see something I recognize from my research. I'm serious. Grace.
Christ, she's losing it. Ludwig II, a werewolf. Yeah, right.
Bro, seriously? Really? Really? You're not gonna... Oh, all right, whatever. All right, himbo. Whatever the fuck you want to say. Hey, all right, it's brand new in the morning. Let's get a sausage.
I don't think she speaks much English.
Guess
Besides,
not.
she only wants to talk about white sausages. White sausage. Yum.
Yum? All right, I guess you don't care about that. But come on, after all this nonsense... Hey, here's all this information that I got about Ludwig. Hey, you kind of fit exactly what Ludwig is doing in this one. And that somebody turned him into a werewolf, and he was trying to get out of it. Is there anybody who's been seducing you lately, Gabriel? Any boys club that you've been joining that's been slowly hinting at you to hang out with them for no real reason? The strange, tall, dark, and handsome guy who's always has some kind of interest in you. Just not gonna... Alright, let's go past that. Oh, the music guy's not here for once.
They're busy.
Nah, they can't speak shit. Alright, I guess we get the tape recorder back like you said.
The men will be meeting here later today for the trip. I'm sure they won't wait for you, so you might want to be on time.
Yeah.
I'll be here. Sweet of you to worry, though.
Okay, did they seriously not find the tape recorder here the entire time? Like, it's a two-piecer. Like, there's two entire consoles for two tapes. And you just tucked it there and no one was like, what's this giant-ass bulge? Okay. There's no one here. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. And no one's looking. Alright, cool. Let me slowly sneak this in. Meanwhile, if there was people here, they'd be like staring at him like, what the fuck are you doing? Super stealthy secret agent. The Von Zell conversation tapes. Oh, yeah, dumbass me.
So, what do you do for a living, Baron von Zell?
For a living? My family is in banking, Herr Knight.
Oh wait, no, these are different.
What do you do for a living?
Me?
That wasn't... Do we have to...
I'm sure whatever they said is in German. I need a translator.
Ah, okay. Well, always go to the lawyer. Hey, you want to translate shit for me? Guy who hates my guts? Yeah, we go to our lawyer.
Can I bother you for another favor? I need something translated, and I need somebody I can trust to do it.
Oh, sure, here.
And you're asking me? You obviously
You
don't
get
know
3
German
favors a
lawyers.
day, of course. It's German tradition.
Harry, you're such a kidder.
No, only Steve is a kidder. Always has been.
Okay. Here it is.
Wir müssen miteinander reden.
We should talk?
Nein.
No?
Es ist meine Karriere, verdammt noch einmal. Vielleicht sogar mehr, wenn die...
His career is in danger even if the police...
Ich habe Ihnen doch gesagt, nicht darüber zu sprechen.
I told you not to speak of it.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
The police must know that our wolves are not responsible. There are tests they can perform on the bodies.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
So, your escape wolves are not the killers. What's the problem?
Aber Herr Knight, er kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Er hat viele Fragen gestellt.
He says you've been asking a lot of questions.
Worüber?
About what?
Über die Wölfe.
About the wolves. Who are these men?
Just friend. I think there's more.
Was ist los, von Eigner? Ich muss mit jemand anderem reden.
He doesn't want to talk, says he has someone else to speak to.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Do you know anything about Großberg's death?
Wieso sollte ich?
Why the hell should I?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
I gave you his name.
Und?
And?
Er fragt mich, ob ich Großberg kenne.
He says you asked him if he knew Großberg.
Was?
I think I know what happens next.
You know, it would be a great tragedy if the Ritterline were to die out. A great tragedy. I'm not just talking about for the sake of our fun, but...
Get your nose out of this business, man.
I know what I'm doing, Harry.
Don't worry, I know how to put my noses in other people's business. I am an American, after all. Okay.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Oh, actually, hold on. Is there anything else from him? Yeah, okay, there is a dialogue.
Have any luck with that missing person search?
Oh,
because I asked him about
I
that.
Forgot.
Yesterday.
Frau Hogel dropped off something this morning.
In-game and IRL.
Yes, there are 2 forest areas where missing persons incidents are concerned. The Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald and the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald. Frau Hogel checked both these areas back 10 years. Between 1960 and 1969, there were only 1 to 2 cases a year in the Bavarian National Forest area. Between 1970 and 1990, there were 10 to 12 cases each year. Oh. In 1991, it went up to 17, then went back down to 12 in 92 and 93. The Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald figures are similar.
Curious.
Does something ring a bell?
If it does, I should be able to hear it loud and clear. I'm leaving this afternoon for the Bavarian National Forest.
Okay, now the warning about not dying is something he should probably give him. Okay.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Okay.
Well, I'm off.
Okay, so there's just here and the police station. All right, what are we doing at the police station? Are we handing over any of the evidence we have now?
The American P.I.
Criminal Commissar Lieber. I couldn't just call you KKL, could I?
Sit down.
Sit down.
How about KKK?
Sorry, just a little American humor. So okay, if we wanted this, if we wanted to call him a nickname of KKK, are we calling him a Nazi? Is that like a kind of a like they're not one and the same, but they're kind of related? I mean, you could just call him Henry Ford at that point. All right. The tape?
I could share that with Lieber, but I'm not sure what it would buy me at the moment.
Okay. Well, let's just talk to him then.
What's the status on the case?
There's nothing new that I can share with you.
Is there anything new that you can't share with me?
Oh yeah, I probably should save. It has been a while. No, not yet. All right, outside of the conversation.
Okay, let's try this. You haven't found the zoo wolves yet?
No.
Have you caught anything yet?
No.
Why am I not surprised? Kind of a funny thing. I talked to Grossberg's assistant. It was a fluke, really. But she mentioned you guys took some of Grossberg's ledgers?
I told you to stay out of our business, Knight.
True, true. Why did you guys take ledgers if Grossberg was just a random victim?
As long as this case is open, I'm going by the book. That means a standard background check on the victim.
Find anything?
I don't think anyone's looked yet. We'll probably assign one of the younger men to do it. As you say, Grossberg was a random victim.
Did I say that? I don't suppose you'd let me take an eensy-weensy look at Grossberg's ledgers?
Absolutely not.
What if I could prove that Grossberg wasn't a random victim?
You're crazy.
Am I?
You're crazy.
If you have information, I want to know what it is now.
What information? Look,
I don't
5
think we
minutes
even
with the
know
ledgers.
yet.
If Grossberg was a random victim, my looking won't matter. And if not, I may be able to help you out. You get nothing to lose either way.
I don't believe you know anything. No papers.
Okay,
He's being pretty stubborn about those ledges. I've got a feeling I won't be able to just talk my way past this one.
Okay, so are we actually going to be showing him something this time?
If I can convince you I do know something new about this case, will you let me see Grossberg's ledgers?
I'm listening.
Good. Keep it up.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
Aber Herr Knight, er kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Er hat viele Fragen gestellt.
Worüber?
Über die Wölfe.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Wieso sollte ich?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
Und?
You would.
The ledgers first, please.
Such an asshole.
Da. Bringen Sie
Absolute
Großbergs
asshole.
Papiere herein. Danke, Stutter. Das ist alles.
Holy fuck. I mean, at least they got the cop casting down right. Everyone's a
I'm going out
goddamn
for some
thumb.
coffee. You'd better have something important to tell me when I get back, Knight. Or you'll learn more about Chairman law enforcement than you ever cared to know.
All right. Let's yoink them up. I don't know why that wasn't part of something that we did in the cutscenes. Pick them up beforehand. Why that had to be a separate click, but... Oh, he's yoinking them. Yeah, I don't know why he left us alone with evidence. That's kind of on him.
Sniper! Kommen Sie her und nehmen Sie die Papiere weg.
Damn, he's wide. He's fucking huge. Holy shit.
All right. Spill it.
Herr Dr. Klingman from the zoo?
Yes?
He belongs to a men's club, right? And the guy that was asking about Grossberg, well, he's in that club too. Ditto the third guy, the one with the personality of a pit bull.
Go on.
The guy that was asking about Grossberg, he was listed in one of Grossberg's address books. They knew each other. In the club these fellas all patronize is only blocks from where Grossberg was killed. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Good work. We'll have the club investigated immediately. You'll have to leave that tape here.
Wait a minute. I'm already in with these guys. You go in there with your SWAT troop and my stool pigeon days are over.
Sorry, but I'm in charge of this case, and now I have a lead. I can't depend on a civilian to do my job.
I mean, he
What's
is
the name of
right
this
on
club?
that one.
The Friendly Wanderer. It's near the university.
Okay. I appreciate the information, but as of now, I want you to disappear. We'll handle everything.
Sure, I understand. Good luck, Lever.
The tape?
Sucker.
Okay, so we have a double-sided tape deck. We probably pulled out a blank one out of the other half and threw it to him instead of the proper one. I'm starting to see through your shit. Let's head back here. I assume this is where we're going to be going. Let's do that thing that Doron said before, which is a good idea. We'll save there, and then also... we'll do another brand new one, and I'll call it... Oh, wait, no. I think we have to hit OK first. No? No. How did I make a separate save file again? I forget. Unless we're calling it... There we go. Did it actually make a different save or am I? Nope. God damn. Get back there. I don't even know if that's where it's supposed to be. Get your ass back there, dude. It did actually make a new save. Okay, cool. So it's just write in a new one and it will save a different one every time. Okay. Alright. So we have what we ripped out. What does it actually say?
Exports, exotics. It'd be nice to know what all of this meant.
Well, if there's one thing we learned, that's why we have a lawyer. What?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Wait, what do you mean? He's your translator. Why would you not want him to translate this for you? What? The fuck? Okay, sure.
Exports, exotics. It'd be nice to know what all of this meant.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, who else are you going to go to then? Let's go to university and have it analyzed by the analyst. Oh my god, if that's the answer, I will laugh my ass off.
I don't need to do anything else at the lab.
Not the university. Okay. I guess. Is there someone in the club we're supposed to talk to now? And start getting, asking questions around?
I'd give it a shot, but I... It just leads to a back alley. I don't think I'm gonna get down there again.
Okay, so not in here. No, okay, there's nobody here.
I'm not in the mood to communicate.
Yeah. I don't feel like speaking asshole today.
They're busy.
Is it one of these stores? Maybe that they were doing business with?
Lots of Nietzsche and Kant.
Yeah, I can't tell you how much I don't want to hear that dialogue again. Yuck, 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 yuck. I should just talk about the Glockenspiel again.
I've already got a watch, thank you.
Yeah, and a cuckoo clock. Wait, do we actually still have the clock? Hey, you stop. Do we still actually have that clock? Please tell me we still. Aww. I was gonna say if we still have it and it ends up being important later, I will have my. That would be great. Oh, I can't figure out this puzzle. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Well, wouldn't you know? All right, where else were we supposed to be? Oh. Back to where is this? Where is this? Oh, Grossberg's con. Oh. Oh, okay. We found his contact is Dorn, and that unlocked an entire new area to go. That's why I didn't know it was on the map. Okay, okay, okay. It's not that we had to talk to somebody to translate this and figure it out. It just unlocked a new area. I got you, I got you.
Hello, are you Mr. Dorn?
Yes. What do you want?
My name is Knight. I'm an associate for Grossberg's.
Grossberg? That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money. Now he's
Not
dead.
anymore.
Who's going to pay me, huh?
I'll be handling Grossberg's accounts. If you could just tell me what services you perform for him exactly, I can get you a check right away.
I don't talk to nobody about what I do. Pay me what I'm owed. Maybe you and I can do business together.
Is he a poacher?
Otherwise, I've had enough of Grossberg and his associates.
Okay. Well, that didn't really lead anywhere then. Do we just keep bugging him? Is there anything else around?
You wouldn't take a traveler's check, would you?
No.
No.
Didn't think so.
Okay.
I don't think he'll take a trade.
Alright, fine then. Do I just give him my wallet? Yo, bro.
I don't have anything like 14,000 Deutschmarks in my wallet.
Hey, no, I didn't want to leave that. Is there anything else to do here? Guess it's just leave? Although, okay, so it looks like I am supposed to get him something. Do we just do the old... Okay, I hate that this is like the answer to every goddamn thing, but do we just go back to the lawyer? Like, do we like just get our actual money? Yeah, we do. Okay.
Could you pull some cash for me from the Ritter account?
Sure. How much do you need?
14,000 marks.
Are you sure it's wise to carry so much?
I won't be carrying
don't worry. I'm just going to go out to some very cranky German guy in the middle of the woods somewhere.
All right.
It'll be fine.
Frau Hogel, gehen Sie zur Bank und holen Sie mir 14.000 Mark vom Ritterkonto ab. Ja, schönen Dank. Perhaps you'd like to make out a will while we wait.
How about if I just leave everything to you?
I wish you would leave everything to me.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but you want to make a will before you leave? That's pretty fucking on the nose. Alright. I think he's my second favorite character. I do like how it's just like, yep, nope, like, here's my fucking lawyer. He's literally my best friend. Here we go. On another fucking adventure again. Hey, now that I have all the money, yo, give me a sausage.
I don't think she speaks much English. Besides, she only wants to talk about white sausages.
Yeah, alright, well, hand that over.
Weisswurst. 6 marks.
No? Alright, fine. Fuck you then. Not me, just hearing my lawyer friend. Alright, now I just hand him mine.
I don't have anything like
Oh, never mind. Now we hand him the special envelope full of, Alright, Shady Man, take your cash.
14,000 marks. In cash.
Come in. Please.
Hey, can I just have 14,000 marks too? The exchange rate is probably really good right now. You're just handing it out. Gotcha, will do.
Not good, huh?
I'll make another save if I hear the dramatic,
These stinking animals. No matter how much I spray them down, they smell.
The synth kicked the fuck in.
Some creatures are like that, yes.
I'd be interested in hearing your business plan, Herr Knight.
Does he have the wolves from the zoo? Oh, or no, he's the poacher. Okay. Because that sounds like a fucking lion roar.
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too. I'd like to put Dorn in one of these cages and leave him there.
You probably could, right?
If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liebe on this guy. If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liebe.
What kind of exotics did you get for Grossberg?
Anything. Cats he mostly got. Things that make good coats, you know. Things you can't get on the market. But for you, you pay cash up front. I get you anything.
Can you get hippopotamuses?
Okay.
Those things are...
Maybe not anything.
Yeah, those things are
most
dangerous
things I
as
can
fuck,
get.
too.
You need some cats soon, huh? Gorilla. I can get gorilla.
Well, it's possible. I'll let you know. Did Grossberg harvest the furs, or did you?
Me? I do it. Only cost 250 marks extra, and they do a good job. You get the skin all clean for that. Not the meat. You pay more for the meat.
Naturally.
But every few months, Grossberg, he wanted the whole thing live. I don't know what he did with those. I don't ask questions.
I think I know. Did you talk to Grossberg before he died?
Yeah, sure. A few days ago. I called the bastard for my money. told me about you, you know.
He did?
Yeah, sure. Said he had a new business partner, and that soon he would have much money and could pay me everything. I thought he was lying. Now you show up. It's good for me he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how did Grossberg's export go?
Okay. Usually I bring animals in, not sell them out. I worked hard to find someone to take those two.
Okay, so he did get the wolves out. All right.
Oh, where did the exports end up anyway?
Taiwan. A zoo, they said. But I don't believe it. A restaurant is what I think.
Okay, bro.
Do they sell wolf meat at Taiwanese restaurants?
Why not? They sell tiger. Those people, they eat anything.
Yeah,
they were
definitely
two
not
wolves,
likable.
right?
Yeah, sure. Male and female.
Just a little bit of xenophobia out there.
Could I see where you kept the wolf?
Yeah, sure. I kept them both in the last cage on the right. The one against the wall.
I mean, it could have made an interesting little movie or made-for-TV television show, but it loses a little bit of its like, the story does kind of lose some of its tail without the interactivity. Like, because imagine going back and forth between your lawyer friend constantly asking questions. Or the part where Gracie goes in and goes through an entire museum reading up about it. Like, you could do bits and pieces over there, but the pacing is kind of slow for a show. You'd have to have more areas where it's just kind of like given to you with that information, or like Gracie finds it in like one big go and goes, oh look, all the information I needed to find right here. Like if they made this into like a television show that ran for a couple parts maybe, but the pacing would change completely different if you tried to turn this into a show or to like a little movie or something like that. You'd have to have information divulged in a lot of different ways.
If I ever solve this case, I'll sick Liebe on this guy. If I ever solve...
Okay, so it's not... Or did he mean it's out...
If I ever solve this case...
Did he mean it's out back here? No. Oh no, I ended up taking like 30-40 minutes before I finally figured out what the fuck I was missing in some of these things. Okay, so where does he want me to go?
I'm not sure what else to say.
Because it's not actually...
If I ever saw...
Ah, okay, there it is. He just suspiciously walks everywhere, like, oh, let me just casually walk from side to side, put my hands in my pockets. The one that really tricked me up was the castle. There was like a whole half of the castle I didn't even notice, and I went through it like 3 times.
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too. I'd like to put...
Oh, yeah.
These animals are filthy. Hungry, too. I'd like to put Dorn in one of these cages and leave him there.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard that one. Oh, is that a clue? Because I swear to God, I've tried so many times. This better be right. Gimme, hand it over now.
I don't think she speaks much English.
I don't give a fuck if she speaks
Besides,
much
she
English.
only wants to talk about white sausages.
The fuck's my sausage?
White sausage.
All right, here, just buy it. Okay, all right, that's how
Can I
you.
have some of that Weisswurst?
6 Mark, bitte. Dankeschön.
Fresh butcher sausage, man.
Bitte.
I got so much shit that's sitting in my freezer frozen that I gotta defrost and cook up anyway. But now I really want to go go to a butcher. Okay, that's definitely got to be what we had to do. That's the worst. I know there's a whole bunch of other worst, not just the white one. That would be definitely be a lot better. Not the worst one. The worst, although I gotta say the worst is still pretty good. He's got an ungodly amount of spaghetti. No, I just have my local supermarket that I go to has a deal where you get, if you get 4 things that they have on sale, you get each one for $5. Or you get 4 things for $20 basically. So every once in a while I picked up like 2 weeks in a row of a bunch of stuff. So I've got like 4 huge chicken breasts, a thing of probably like 2 things of pork chops, and I don't remember if I got, no, if I got the tilapia, I would have just used that to eat. Did I freeze the shrimp? No, I would have eaten that fresh if I gotten that. I wouldn't have frozen that. So it's probably just full of pork and chicken right now. Okay, so now I do the thing. Although, I wouldn't mind some spaghetti. I haven't had it in a while. I ended up doing, I had a whole thing of sausages. That was one of the things I had frozen. Oh, I probably have more sausages frozen in there. I just finished off a pack of those. I had to take a break because I got I made myself pancakes. Then I saved all the leftover pancakes and used them to make breakfast sandwiches out of like the next 4 days in a row. Because the Taylor ham come in 8 packs. You can just use 2 per. Really tasty. Frozen turkey. Yeah, that's another half hour. That's another month away for us. Already got a bunch of stuff ordered from the local Griggstown farm. Got some tasty shit. No, yeah, the pancake breakfast sandwiches are excellent because they just make them extra wide, and they're the pancakes that I made using the cookies and cream protein powder in them too. So you have that. You have that. 2 protein pancakes, 2 eggs, and 2 Taylor ham slices, and 2 pieces of American cheese. Got that good old melt on there. No, the meat that for Thanksgiving, yeah, we got it from there's a farm called Griggstown where we order the turkey from. We also get pies and stuff from them. They also have like a squash soup that's pretty good. But it's a real nice place to get them from. See, that's the problem, Stormpike. You don't understand. American cheese is meant for burgers. It's literally made to melt. If you just go to the deli and get it, oh, that's the good shit. That's the good shit. You don't get a Kraft singles or whatever. You just go to the deli and you get that shit. Yes, but it also goes amazing with breakfast sandwiches. Like, I'm gonna have a hot take for you, and there's probably gonna be a lot of people who don't think this is a hot take. Cheddar is crap cheese. It barely tastes like anything. It's just kind of there. Cheddar is a bottom tier fucking cheese. It truly is. It's almost like Swiss when you just kind of want that something that's bitter on your fucking thing. Now, pepper jack, I agree. That's also good. That is also good. Which I do normally actually have that when I make burgers. That's when I prefer my pepper jack. But I should. You know what? I gotta go get myself some pepper jack again. And ooh, one American, one pepper jack on the burger. Okay, now on the breakfast sandwich. Now, okay. All right. We're getting way the fuck off topic. Dronin is now fucking dead asleep. Unless he's hungry now. Now I've made everyone hungry. Sorry, I was gonna. All right, let's go feed the wolf its food. Although I don't remember if I did that and I wasn't paying. Ooh, yeah, Munster. That is also delicious. No? Okay, no, that's not what we do.
These animals are filthy.
The fuck?
Hungry too. I'd like to put Dorn in one of these cages.
Okay. Was I wrong with what I was supposed to do?
These animals are filthy. Hungry too. I'd like to put Dorn in one. Don't these sausages look a little pale to you? Maybe I'll just hold on to them. Don't these sausages...
I know my dad doesn't like cheese when he gets burgers and stuff like that. He's also fine with pizza, though. Oh, I guess I'm not sure, but I know he... does he even eat other slices of cheese? I think he had with crackers. He just doesn't like cheese on his burgers for whatever reason. Which, that... No, my dad is fire. No, my dad is not fire is good. Although, they probably have a lot of culinary likenesses. My dad's burgers are literally just the patty. Doesn't even want me to fucking season the stupid thing. He just puts it on a bun and ketchup on both sides, and that's it. Which blows my fucking mind. There's so much that like, I make so much food that you can easily look at and go, oh yeah, anyone would just fucking love to have that. Like my dumb ass makes like standard, really good, tasty sauce and meat and like a side, and there's there's vegetables in there, but that's usually like peppers or onions or something like that, or in garlic. Does garlic fucking count? I don't know. Where it's stuff like that that's just like really good. And my dad's like, no, I don't want to taste that. It's fucking wild. My parents thought I was the picky one when I was a kid. Now I'm the one just making and eating everything. Oh no, yeah, there's almost nothing I cook nowadays, unless it's just like chicken breast on the grill, that doesn't have onion in it. Onion is the godsend fucking vegetable. Speaking of, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing here now? Did I already do a thing and I didn't realize it, or... Did I do a cutscene that I wasn't paying attention for? No. Oh, there's only 6 chapters. Huh. I thought there's gonna be a lot more, honestly. But anyway, there's also a burgers that I want to do. I want to do a smash burger where you literally take the onions and you smash it into it, but I don't have a flat top for cooking that kind of stuff. Although I kind of do on my stove in here.
If I ever solve this case...
Okay, so I keep kneeling in front of this one. What the fuck do I do? The sausage isn't the answer. How about my family crest? I don't know. Do I tape recorder it? No. Oh. This was it? Why are you putting your hand in there? All the warning signs for people missing fingers. Yeah, I can get that. Meanwhile, Gabriel just jams his fucking hand in there. But yeah, a cast iron pan is also good for that. All right, so now that the tiger's actually here, now I guess. I don't know why I'm feeding it now. Oh my god, is there going to be a point where because I fed it, it gets loose, and instead of coming after me, it goes after the other guy? That would be fucking hilarious. But yeah, I have a griddle that I make the breakfast sandwiches and everything on. I wonder if that would work for like a half-ass smash burger. Although there definitely is one. I should probably get one that I can put on the grill. To make small bits here or there. Because I definitely am not going to use it all the time. Because I tend to pre-make my burgers and let the patties sit around. They're really fucking good though. Okay, so it's just feed the tiger just to feed the tiger? Do I die now? What are you doing? What are you doing? Wait, so there were keys in there? Like dog tags? Or is that the collar? True about the dying part. I can't die. Have you seen my hair? So is Gabriel's hair? Wait.
That's me, Gabriel Knight.
See, there he is. That's his name. Is the type of hair he has there basically the broccoli cut nowadays? I'm gonna assume that's what it is. All right, what did I actually get? Oh, we grabbed the tags for the wolves.
Hilda Impossible's tags. So much for the killer zoo wolves theory.
Yo, that we knew.
The sleazebag Lawson. I'm not about to give him back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what else to say.
Okay, that's done with him. Okay, so I assume we're not showing this off to the police, right?
I don't want to talk to Leva.
No.
Besides,
Okay.
he's probably out looking for the Friendly Wanderer Club.
Okay, so just the city. Do we... Wait, no, wait, he said, hold up. Okay, so I'm probably going to do this then. Considering we are hitting the 3-hour mark. We are going to go here.
Natürlich. Selber. Wie geht's? Good. There you are. Ready to go?
I suppose
yeah, I can use
don't
some
really
pumpkin
have
fury
any
at a
stuff.
time.
Von Agnes said he had guns at the lodge.
Oh, we'll fix you up. Never fear. Gentlemen, let's go.
So I'll definitely make some like pulled pork and all. I can also get some other burgers and stuff set up for you. I can deliver some meat when I come back down for D&D for 1 week. Because I've literally been sitting here. I've been. I'll wait for the cutscene to go over before I talk about it
Hennemann,
more.
prize. You two sleep in Price's room. Gabriel will take Henneman's for now.
Herrgott Sakra. Ja, Baron.
Your room is the last door on the left upstairs. Today, we relax. Tomorrow, we hunt.
Great. Can't wait.
Okay, so I'll save here, and we'll pick this up again the next time I stream this. We'll save over smug asshole. All right, so basically, this entire year, I went on a diet. So I lost over 30 pounds so far. And I literally have a half-eaten jar of reduced fat peanut butter that I've been eating for my sweet, because I cut out all sodas and a lot of other the crap that I have hanging around the house. So I've literally just been eating out of fucking peanut butter jars to get my sweet tooth in. So you know what? I will trade you some burgers for a fucking pumpkin pie. All right. Anyway, all right. All right, so we did some pretty good progress on this one, and finish off Gracie's. It took a little bit longer to go through all the museum crap that I didn't think I had to get through. I thought it was already done, and it apparently wasn't fucking done. So I'll be back again. So we're gonna be going back to where I do my raid nights are coming up. So I won't be streaming at this time for the next 2 days. Possibly 3 days. So I might not be streaming until this time around again until Saturday, because I should be free this Saturday. So I will attempt to do earlier streams, or I will stream after my raid nights. Thursday might end a lot earlier since we're only doing one, and that was really quick last week. So I might actually do this again Thursday night. If not, tomorrow I'm probably going to play a little bit more cultic during the day. Just to get another stream out there and keep pushing through these Halloween games. Because I've got this one, which looks like I'm actually close. If this is only 6 chapters and I'm in the 5th chapter from the cutscene thing here. So we're getting pretty good pace through. So I should be hopefully finishing this one by next week. If I don't just actually push through on Saturday and Sunday. Just to kind of finish it done. Which it might actually be done in 2 streams, honestly. Depending on how much I do. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back again definitely Thursday. Probably tomorrow during the day. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll be back again.